All right, fans of America's Next Top Model, here it is. The recap with Jason C. and Claire. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You want to talk about this episode?
I do want to talk about this
I think you were treated
episode.
unfairly.
I do. There's lots to say.
There's lots to say. Here we go.
All you have to say was, I'm sorry, it was an accident, accidents happen, and I will back away.
Here's your cup of coffee, you big baby.
You are not even worth it, sweetheart.
Choke on it.
Last week, you were at odds with Dominique. And now this week, who was it? Lauren and Fatima got at it. Do you think it's the stress or?
It's definitely the stress and being cooped up in the house, and we're only allowed to release our energy on these small bursts for the competitions or the photo shoots, and then when we're cooped up in the house, there's nothing else to do, so we're like, yeah, you want to exchange words? I don't got anything else to do, let's do it. I need to, get something out. Yeah.
It is a stress reliever, but then last week it was an alarm clock kept going off.
No, from the very beginning, the very first day, Dominique set her alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning and didn't get up until late. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and ever since then, she constantly set her alarm clock for way earlier than we needed to get up. And she wouldn't get up, I would get up. I asked her a million times, please don't set your alarm. She's like, oh, I'm confused. How are you outsmarted by an alarm clock? Please tell me. And so that very last time, I just basically lost it, and I feel bad for that. And I'm sorry, Dominique, but
apology. There you go, Dominique. You've been
I'm very
apologized
sorry,
to.
and I'm sorry to everyone out there that had to witness that.
Back to our recap. This episode surprised us with go-sees before going overseas. The girls were divided in 2 teams. The first stop for Claire's team was Pamela Rowland.
Claire, I don't think she's a look that I would use for a campaign, but she's got a great walk.
Pamela Rowland, she just had a problem with my hair being so short that for evening gowns, they really need to have like that flowing hair so they could sweep it into a bun or something like that. But I mean, put a wig on me, put on some extensions, whatever.
Next, they visited Shoshana.
How many models do you see when you're having a cast?
We see people all day long sometimes for
You don't have like just certain agencies that you use?
We use all the agencies.
How important do you feel is the book to you?
Claire had a very big personality. When you are going on a go-see, it's important to show your personality, but you have to be a little careful with that.
We were at Shoshana for a really long time, so we got kind of comfortable with her, and I was asking her questions.
And they cut right to the questions. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I mean, they want to make me look a certain way. You have to kind of think that I deserve to leave, so. And I don't think I quite deserve to leave, so maybe that's why.
The last go-see brought together both teams as they modeled Alice and Olive's clothes in front of designer Stacy Bendon, who wasted no time in sugarcoating her observations.
Lauren, she's very tall, but I mean, horse walk.
In spite of being called chatty and not the right look, you were still on the winning team, which was great, right? You even said, I wish it were me, not Stacey Ann, that pushed us over the edge. Tell me about that little comment, because here's where you can speak out.
She's always kind of had the judges have felt she's kind of weak photographs, so if I had won, I definitely don't think that I would have gone home, and it would have made me feel a little bit safer going into the elimination, whereas I was just feeling scared.
So let's check out last week's photo shoot at the off-Broadway play Fuerza Bruta. We all saw what happened when Claire tried to imitate the professional dancers. Now here's a glimpse into how the other shoots went.
I'm in there, my contacts are pumping.
Much better. She turned into this graceful goddess.
Tyra came through with her promise to cut Kat's hair, and the panel, of course, had an opinion. What did you think of, between you and I, Paulina's comment to Katarzyna?
That weird Eastern European tackiness is now gone.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Sorry, this is getting gossipy, but...
They were so mean to Katarzyna throughout the whole panel. I couldn't believe that. I always thought that Kat was one of the more beautiful models, and that she looked elegant and sophisticated, and they were just reaming her about looking like Eurotrash. I guess maybe she was a little too dolled up for a model go-see, but...
I thought she was pretty with the long hair or the short hair.
Yeah.
After evaluating each of the girls, the panel decided to leave Claire and Lauren in the bottom 2. As you know, since Claire was my guest, she's the one who got the boot. You didn't cry when you got eliminated. You looked kind of stunned. What was going through your head? Did you know, like, once it was you two, That was it?
Yeah, I kind of felt
So it
it
was you and
coming, because the panel has always loved Lauren. Like, Lauren can show up with no heels. They love her. She can't walk. They love her. They don't care what she do. She always is just like this in the picture, and they love it.
I think they loved you for a long time. You even won the CoverGirl thing a lot.
I won the
times,
CoverGirl. Yeah, this was the first
everybody loved
time
you.
that I didn't win CoverGirl of the Week. And I think it's because I was a little too mean to Dominique, but if you were there, you probably would have.
You would know why.
Done the same
now's your
thing,
chance
yeah.
to speak out. Thank you very much. I had a great time. I'm sorry to see you go. I'm gonna miss watching you every week. Fight, look beautiful, and do all the things that you do. But it looks like you have a very bright career ahead of you, director and everything.
I do. I hope good things will come from this, and it's not the last that you've seen from me.
It's not the last you've seen from Claire. And it's not the last that you've seen from us. More recaps every week right here on the CW Source. I'm Jason C. Out.